Hello everyone, this is Cameron Snow with Danomics.com. In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to display your core data both in a well-logged track and in a crossplot. So let's get started. First, you should have already loaded your core data and selected it here as a database. Once you've done that, you're ready to begin. So in this project, I have two types of core data. I have core data for my clay volumes and for my porosities, and so those are the ones I'm going to demonstrate here. So first of all, to display it in your well-logged track, what you'll need to do is click on the settings icon for that track. You can click Add Points, and then you can enter in the name of your core data. In this case, mine's named VWCL Core, and then I can type in a display name such as Clay from Core, and you can select a color to display it in here, and then you can set the size of the point to display, and you'll need to set the scales. So once you've done that, you'll see that the core here has displayed, and if I zoom in, we can see that we have a bit of a misfit here in the core, and if we want to get a closer match here, we can of course adjust our parameters, and what we'll see is things here adjust in real time, and we can achieve a better fit between our core data and our log data. Now if we want to see that in crossplot, the way to do this is we come over here, and for crossplot type we can select a custom crossplot, and we'll need to go to our settings, and you can type in your curve name, and to display core points, of course we've already got it displayed here, but you can type in PTS, and that tells it that it's of the type points, and then you can see that we have our points of our V clay from core. Okay, so that displays it here. If you want to color it by a property, so let's say we want to color this by, for example, our resistivity, we could always give it a name here. And so if we type in the name of that curve, now we can see that it's colored by our resistivity. So that is how we do it for our crossplot. So let's demonstrate that one more time, this time showing the porosity. So let's go to our porosity interpretation module here, and so here is our porosity track. So once again, we can either click on the settings icon beside one of these curves or the settings icon here in the upper right. We can expand out the track that we want to work with. We can add points, and this was called VT_core, and we can call it porosity core. We can give that a display color, and then of course we need to set the scales. And so now we can see that we have a pretty good match here between our core porosity and our interpreted porosity. And if we want to show this on our crossplot, we can type in the core name or the log name here, and we can type in the name of our core property here, and we can see that we have this display. If we want to zoom out a little bit or change the scales, remember you can always come down here and set your axes. So we can go, let's say 0 to 25% and 0 to 0.25, and we can see that we have a very nice correlation here between our core data and our log data. And you can also, remember, look at that on a formation by formation basis. You could look at that, say, just for the upper zone, or just for the Austin chalk, or multiple zones at once. So hopefully that has been helpful for you. The main things to remember are you just need to make sure that the name you type in for the display exactly matches the name that you uploaded. And of course, you need to make sure that you have your core database selected in order to have the option to display those core points. Thank you.